Okay, good morning. Here we go. I'm using my new phone, so I'm trying to just get it, there we go. Okay, can you guys hear me? Everything's working? Just say good morning. It's 8 o'clock here. I feel like this is still crooked. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock here where I live in BC in Canada. Let me know where you're coming in from and what time it is for you, and if you have a warm coffee drink in the morning or a nice cool lemonade in the afternoon. I know everybody's kind of in a different place in the world, so we are all kind of at different places. Some people are after dinner, some people are like me, just after breakfast, and if you're in Hawaii, maybe you're not up yet, but maybe you're up and you're out surfing if you're in Hawaii. So here we are, June 13th. It's my live plan with me. I'm so glad you guys can join me here every Sunday. Sometimes I can do it in the morning like this, and sometimes if I go camping, I can do it in the evening. But we didn't go camping this weekend. We had kind of a lot to get ready around the house, just getting ready for moving, and we were cleaning out our garage, which is a huge, daunting, and kind of gross task. So we just tried to get a few of those things done. We did have a big fire last night with some of our neighbors, which was a lot of fun and really made me start to, excuse me, feel sad about leaving this neighborhood and leaving this house. I'm really excited to go to our new house, and I know like moving in the country is going to be a really good thing for our family and for our kids, but I'm starting to feel sad about leaving this house. I really do love this house, and I love our neighbors, and a lot of people just moved in right before pandemic and we didn't get to know them very well, and it just feels like now we're really starting to get to know everybody and then we're leaving. But that's okay. I'm sure some really nice people will eventually move into this house and they'll enjoy all the lovely people of the neighborhood too. So let's get started. Here's where I was at last week. So this is my checklist from last week. You can see it gets all covered and written on and crazy, and my check marks here are, you know, pretty good, not perfect. You can see, like, I probably never explained this, but I never really do my check marks on the weekend. We still do the basics, like I'll make the bed, I get dressed, we'll do the dishes and stuff, but I don't really do laundry. I don't ever swish a bathroom. We just kind of chill and do whatever. So I often just don't do stuff on the weekend. I know for a lot of people, they have to keep going to stay in that habit. For me, the habits are just kind of like, they feel like my job. So I do it Monday to Friday, and then when my husband's home on the weekend, we just kind of have a different kind of routine. You know, we eat breakfast together and then we clean up together. So it's a little bit different. So I never really get check marks on the weekend, not because I'm not doing it, we just do a different thing. Zone cleaning for me this week, I actually did all my decluttering and I got it all done, and it was a massive, massive job, but it feels so good. And I feel like everything that I know where everything is in my house now, and when I go to pack, I'll be able to just pack like the whole bathroom and all the clothes and all of my kids' room, and then I'll be able to unpack at the new house and everything will be exactly where it's supposed to be. I didn't want to have to be running around. Anita says, can you show us your new house before you move in? Yes, I will show you the new house before we move in. We do not have possession of the new house yet, and the other people are still living there. So as soon as we get in there, I'll do a huge, big tour. I'd love to be able to do a tour before we even move our furniture in, like an empty house tour, but we'll just have to see how it's going. So, but yeah, I'm gonna share the whole moving process with you. I showed you the house showing clean with me from last week, which I know like brought back on stress already just from watching it. But yeah, it was crazy getting the house ready for showing, and we did have one more. We haven't had another one, but we'll see. And then packing. So I started with decluttering. So I filmed all that, and it's going to be made into a video. I did actually hire someone to help me edit my videos just for right now because life is crazy. And so she's going to edit that one, and then I'll be able to put it up. Otherwise, I usually edit them all. And then yeah, packing is next. So packing and decluttering. So I got everything packed in my basement. I did all the toys. Sorry, I said packed. I got everything decluttered. All the toys, all the stuff. And then, like I say, we're just working on the garage right now. And yeah, we were storing a lot of garbage, like, 15 empty paint cans that I thought were full paint cans, and they're not. And they've been in there pretty much this whole time. And because we built this house ourselves, we have tons of leftover building materials, just like 5 square feet of this kind of tile and 10 square feet of this kind of tile and some wood floor. And oh, it's just so much stuff that we don't need to take with us. So getting rid of all of that. Daily focus, I did make a family summer calendar. It was awesome. And then my parents couldn't figure out how to use it. So my sister actually downloaded a new app that she says is more user-friendly, and we're gonna use that. But it's been really helpful just having it all on one page. So if you have big plans with your family, the summer calendar is amazing. So you're not always having to phone and say like, when are you off? What are we doing? It was a good idea. Get a new phone. I got a new phone. This is my new phone. I'm using it. I don't know if it's any different or if you could tell the difference, but it's not all cracked like my other one was. So it's been lots of fun. And yard work, I didn't get new plants, but I did work on my lawn. So it's been looking really good. And then clean up the car, and I cleaned up the car and it was nasty. So that felt really good too. Okay, let's get started. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you head over to my website, www.thesecretslob.com. You can download one of these. You see, mine got folded in half, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect to work. And if you want to get really fancy, you can head over there and get your own copy of my whole home cleaning printable package. And basically it's all of the cleaning sheets. You can customize them, and then it has all of the instructions on how to do the whole system. And basically it's just a starter package for if you're just starting out, or you just need inspiration, or you really just want to know how the whole system works. So I base my whole cleaning system on the Fly Lady system. I've changed it a little bit from the way she does it, but I hope that whatever you do, you change it from how I do it and how she does it, and you make it work for you, because that is the most important thing. Your systems and your habits and routines are there to serve you, not the other way around. And if you feel like you're having to drag through getting these things done, maybe it's time to tweak things, change things around, switch some of the morning things to the evening things, and make it so it's really serving you and your life. Okie doke. Let's get planning. So I like to have my old one beside me when I fill out my new one, because it just makes it so much easier. And let's see. Okay, so first thing in the morning, make the bed. I had a really funny comment on YouTube this week. Sometimes I get nasty comments, not very often, but this one was like, that is the worst bed making I've ever seen. Couldn't you take 2 more minutes? And all I could think was like, you know what? It's done. I don't really care. It works for me in my life, and that's the most important thing. So yeah, I hope that however you're making your bed, it's just a way that's working for you, and not a way that, you know, is going to be impressing someone else, because it really is just important. So for me, making my bed, and maybe it's not the prettiest, works for me. And if I was trying to make it prettier, I probably wouldn't take the time to do it at all. So that's why it's simple. Get dressed. So getting dressed is a huge habit if you're a stay-at-home mom, or working from home, or you just can't get out of your pajamas. People are so judgmental and bored. Yeah, I just had a laugh. I mean, it's okay. Not a big deal. Unload the dishwasher. This one's a big one for us. One day this week, I had forgotten to start the dishwasher the night before, and it was dirty in the morning, and that was horrible. That's okay. I started it and then just unloaded it like 10 o'clock in the morning. But it's always just nice to have that routine. And then start laundry. If you have a laundry system that's working for you, that's awesome. If not, you can try and check out one of my videos about my laundry system that I finally made work for me. Basically, I dedicate different days to different things. How do you get your energy during pregnancy? Ha! I didn't. If you were following me when I was pregnant, I basically put out no videos because I was dead tired. And yeah, nope, I didn't have a lot of energy. I just kind of, if I had energy one day, I would make a video and put it out. But most of the time I didn't do a lot, and my channel was very slow for a while. That was all I could do. So you can only do what you can do with the time and energy that you have. And now I'm not pregnant, although there was a small rumor going around. I'm not pregnant, and I have lots of energy to do lots of things. And then wipe down the bathroom. This is what is going to prevent you from ever having to clean a nasty, crusty bathroom ever again. And then I've got my outside plants. My outside plants are doing okay. We did have a freeze one night this week. And so some stuff isn't looking great, but doing our best, and I'm trying to just keep the front stuff looking really nice. And then in the evening, I always do a power tidy. Actually, I do it in the afternoon. This is really something that's more applicable if you have little kids or you just can't seem to tidy up after yourself. That's okay. Just take 5 minutes to run around and clean up. No energy during pregnancy and for like a year afterwards. Yeah, pretty much, right? Because your baby's like maybe not sleeping perfectly and you're not getting the sleep you need. And yeah, I hear that. I'm starting to really feel back to like my old self again, and it's really nice. Hi from Ontario. Hi, Ontario. Floor check. Again, something that's really just applicable to people who have little kids or pets, or you just need to wipe your floor every day. If you don't, you probably only have to do it once or twice a week. Or maybe you're a really messy cook like I am and you have to do your kitchen every day. And then clear hotspot. So hotspot is the place where we dump all of our stuff when we come in. Some people call it a drop zone. We call ours the command center, and basically it's just paperwork and things. And then put away the laundry. Oh, I missed one, just a sec. Away laundry. If you have not tried my sister's patent pending no fold method yet, I highly recommend if you have kids or stuff that you don't have to hang up or fold properly, just throw it in the drawer. Declutter your stuff so you have less than half a drawer full of stuff, and then you don't even really have to fold things like tights and undergarments and kids' clothes, things like that. We just hang up all of our t-shirts, so it keeps them wrinkle-free. And then prep for tomorrow. So our school and all of our activities are really winding down. This week is our last week of Girl Guides with my daughter, and it's just been really nice. But now I'm doing lots of prep to go out and do things like go to the spray park and go for a picnic and go hiking. And so that's been lots of fun, kind of a change and a transition in the year from school and stuff. And then we have start the dishwasher, which I forgot to do one day this week, and then shine up your sink or shine up your kitchen. Because, I don't know, there's just nothing better than a clean kitchen first thing in the morning. So that's that. Let me know what you're doing for your routines that are different. Maybe you have pets, so you have to walk your dog or feed your pets, or maybe you get your dinner started in the morning if you work late and then it's always a panic. I know my sister, she does a lot of her morning stuff actually in the evening because that's when she has more time. Didn't put away my laundry for 6 months after getting my puppy. Yeah, I believe that. I've heard that puppies are more difficult than little kids. I think when we move, we're gonna try and get like a rescue dog or an older, not too old, but like maybe like a 3 or 4 year old dog that maybe someone just can't take care of, or it needs a farm to run around on. Because I've never had a dog and I don't know how to train a puppy. So I thought maybe I'd get one that's like moderately pre-trained. Hopefully my sister fosters dogs, and so I'm hoping she'll find one that will be a good fit for us as a first dog. But my husband's had dogs, so hopefully he'll know. Oh, excuse me. I'm fine. I just had breakfast. Okay, zone cleaning. So what I usually do is rotate around my house and clean, like deep clean a different area of my house. I call them zones. I have 5 of them, but right now, because we've been doing the house showing, I've been really deep cleaning kind of the whole house all the time. And so it's not really necessary to do the zone cleaning. It's more cleaning than I would ever normally do, but it's necessary for house showing. So what I'm putting in zone cleaning as just something to focus on every day is packing and moving. So I'm gonna put packing because last week was decluttering. And this is one where I'm just like, oh, someone suggested 4-H. I'm definitely getting my kids into 4-H. We have huge 4-H groups around here, and they're so amazing. We always buy a cow from them, and sorry, I'm going on a tangent. But yes, we're going to get involved in 4-H because I think it's a wonderful organization. So packing my stuff. Basically, I have about 20 days to pack everything up, and then we're going to head down south to see my family and go on vacation. And who knows, when I get back, we might have to move right away. So I want to just have it all done just in case, so I don't feel like I have to rush back from my holiday. Yes, I'm making moving videos. They will be coming out very soon. So packing, that's what I'm gonna start working on this week. And I think, I don't even know where to start. I'm just gonna put packing. I'm gonna have to think about this and figure out where to start and do some research. If anybody has any really amazing packing advice, please leave it in the comments or leave it in the live chat. I read them all afterwards, and you guys are so helpful, and you always have so many good tips. So any good packing advice, please. Did we paint the bedroom? This one? No. Okay, then daily focus. So this is just something that we're focusing on every day so that everything doesn't feel like it's piling up on us. You know, often we go through life and it's like, oh, I gotta remember to pay this bill. Oh, I gotta remember I gotta clean the car. Oh, I gotta remember to run that errand. So if you put them all down on paper at the beginning of the week and you fill in what you have to do, then every day all you have to do is come here and say, oh, that's all I have to get done, instead of feeling like you have so much all the time. So Monday is weekly home blessing for me. I really try to get it done on Monday, but sometimes it stretches out through the week, and that's okay. That's kind of the motto of this whole system. That's okay. Do your best. Tuesday is plan and pay. So we have pay bills. And I registered already for Girl Guides for next year, so that's something. But I think that's all. I have to get preschool gifts. Ooh, and another thing coming up this week is Father's Day on Sunday. So we're not huge on gifts in my house. We don't really exchange gifts for birthdays and stuff. I always like to get a card. I collect cards, but we don't really do gift giving. Like if my husband really has something great to give me, he'll give it to me, and vice versa. But I have to go get a drink. 1 second. Oh, it was right here. I put my cup right here and I forgot. Oh, better. Okay. Sorry, I had such a frog in my throat. Right, so we don't really do gifts, but I'm gonna maybe get my kids to make something for him, or like, I kind of have one really good idea for him, but it's a bit expensive, but I know he'd really like it. So maybe I'll just say like, let's just go get that thing you really want. It's a generator. I know, super, super exciting. He really wants a generator. So I thought maybe I'd be like, let's go get one. Beautiful dress. Thank you. Going to church after this. Okay, so then anti-procrastination day. I feel very proud of myself for getting my new phone. And so I feel like I'm like, everything is done. But of course, that's not true. I have to go back to the dentist. I got a filling last week, and I feel like they didn't grind it down far enough. So I'm going to go back to the dentist. If I put it on there, I'll get it done. It just feels too high. He said, come back if it's too high. And it is. It just doesn't feel comfortable. Okay, Thursday, Aaron's day. Actually, that day, I'm getting my hair done. So we're going to call it self-care day. And I'm going to go get my toes done too. Because it's summer and I'm wearing sandals and we should have our toes done. Well, we don't have to have your toes done. I like having my toes done. Friday, car and bag. So I cleaned out my car really well. I'm going to take it to the car wash and do the mats. And start prepping my road trip stuff. That might not happen until next week, but at least it's in my mind to think about it. And then on the weekend, what do we have going on this weekend? Oh, we're going to a golf tournament. Anybody else golf? It's golf season here for us. I love golfing. We started our ladies' night again, which has been so amazing. And then my husband and I are gonna go today after lunch. My in-laws, like my mother-in-law, is gonna watch our babies, which is amazing. And we're gonna go golfing, which I love. I'm so excited. I love spending time outside. I want to generate, what kind did you get? I think we'll probably get a Honda. We kind of like have a thing about Honda. We really like them. So yeah, I think so. So I've got the golf tournament, but I think that's all. So then probably just more garage cleaning and prep. Okay, last thing last. Do we have pickleball in Canada? Yeah, we do. And we have a brand new pickleball court going in one of the parks here. So I've never actually played it, but I've seen people playing. My mom plays. Maybe I'll get her to show me. Okay, menu. So for menu, I like to plan out what we're going to kind of maybe eat this week, depending on how we feel. But it does change just in the moment. Sometimes we decide to do something totally different. It's just really nice to have those ideas down on paper. So I think the name of the game for me, I really like to be flexible, and I used to be really hard on myself. If I made a plan and I didn't stick to it, I would think like, oh, I failed. Now I realize this is just kind of a guideline. It's here to help me. It's not here to punish me if I don't do something perfectly. It's just here to help my life. So you can put all this down, get it out of your mind, get it all down on paper so you're not having to think about it. And then every day you just try your best. That's really all we can do. And there is no fly lady police or house cleaning police or bed making police, or I'm never gonna shake my finger at you if you don't get something done, because heaven knows that happens to me all the time. So if you write a menu plan down and you can't stick to it, or you just don't feel like eating those things, that's okay. If you have to order skip the dishes every single night because you have a brand new baby and you're exhausted, that's okay. Just do what you can with the energy and the time that you have. So let's write down some ideas anyways. We have a chicken that I cooked yesterday in the Instant Pot. And so I'm gonna make a chicken corn chowder because my kids love anything with corn. They get extra excited, you know, a day later too if we've eaten corn the next day, or the day before. So we'll do a chicken corn chowder, and I'll probably do maybe this white chicken chili that I really like. And then, because it's a whole chicken, so I could probably make 2 things. And then my husband said he really wanted to have shish kebabs. And then we'll have tacos, because we have tacos every week. It's my favorite food. Nobody else in my family likes them as much as me, but I love them. And I think what I'll do is shrimp. And I try to copy this kind of taco that we had at this pasta salad. Oh yeah, my kids like that. Pasta salad is good. We tried to do these tacos that I had at this resort in Puerto Vallarta, and they were amazing. They were called gobernado tacos. I'm probably just butchering that. Tacos, and then we always have a big salad bowl thing, and then we always have leftovers. There we go. And we always have takeout. I know that writing leftovers and takeout at the bottom is kind of a cop-out, so I don't have to think of 7 meals, but in all honesty, I don't have to think of 7 meals because that's gonna happen. So it's really only realistic for me to think of 5 meals, because inevitably that happens, or I just come up with something else to have. So I think that's it for me this week. Oh, I want to just say thanks for everybody who jumped into the Facebook group this week and said happy birthday to my sister. I know it meant a lot to her. She works so hard on making sure that that group is safe and caring and supportive, and it really is the best group on Facebook if you're looking for any kind of support or accountability or motivation or just some kind words from people who are non-judgmental. So jump over into Facebook, join her little group. We are kind of changing things up here at this. Yes, I'll leave the recipe in the comments. We're changing things up here. I'm kind of changing my logo and changing some of my colors. I was gonna go like all neutral because I know that's really popular right now, but I thought, no, I like bright colors and fun colors, so I'm gonna stick with that. So we're kind of changing things up. You'll probably see things are looking a little different. The weather is great here. It's been beautiful and sunny. And actually, you want to hear something funny about where I live? So right now the sun rises at like 3 in the morning. It's super bright because we live really far north in Canada. Like, think Canada's north, and then we live in like the northern part of Canada. And so the sun is up at like 2:30 or 3 in the morning. And then last night we went to bed at 10, and it looked like it was 6 o'clock at night. It's bright until like 11:30. And then right in the middle of June, right at the end of June, like next week, it'll almost stay light all day long. You kind of have the sun go down and then it comes right back up. So it's kind of really fun that way. Summers here are amazing. Winters are incredibly dark and sometimes sad, but summer is amazing. So I think that's all for me. Got my whole plan. I hope you've gotten everything you need to remember onto a piece of paper so you do not have to feel like it's weighing you down. And use this sheet, write all over it, make it messy, write all over the back of it. That's fine. This is here to serve you. It's not here to look like Pinterest perfect or Instagram perfect. Just scribble all your notes. If someone leaves a message, have it up there. The messier this is, the less messy it is up here, up in your brain, having to remember everything. Oh, here's something I just forgot. I have my photos. We're gonna take photos this week of this house, because I feel like I need a stockpile of photos to use before I go to my new place, and everything's just crazy. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and just a fantastic week. Take care of yourself. Take it easy, go slow, take a few deep breaths, and don't worry about it if you miss a whole day or a half a day or just the rest of this week. I hope I'll see you back here next Sunday and we will plan out our next week. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.